Welcome back. A new advertising campaign by fruit canning company SPC Ardmona has had people talking this week. The ad uses the words to the national anthem while promoting Australian-grown tomatoes.
Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair.
Now, it's not the first time our national anthem has been used to promote a food product. Sam Kekovich's Australia Day ads also use the tune, minus the words.
My fellow Australians, incidents of un-Australian behaviour over the past year was enough to make me choke on my lamb chops. And it was all down to one thing, not enough lamb. For example.
So is it appropriate to use our national anthem for advertising purposes? Who better to answer the question than our masters of spin, Jane Currow and Dan Gregory? Good morning to you both.
Morning. Morning.
I'm a bit surprised Lawsy wasn't reading the Ardmona ad, aren't you? Our land abounds in nature's gifts. We know he's got Welcome back. A new advertising campaign by fruit canning company SPC Ardmona has had people talking this week. The ad uses the words to the national anthem while promoting Australian-grown tomatoes.
Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair.
Now, it's not the first time our national anthem has been used to promote a food product. Sam Kekovich's Australia Day ads also use the tune, minus the words.
My fellow Australians, incidents of un-Australian behaviour over the past year was enough to make me choke on my lamb chops. And it was all down to one thing, not enough lamb. For example.
So is it appropriate to use our national anthem for advertising purposes? Who better to answer the question than our masters of spin, Jane Currow and Dan Gregory? Good morning to you both.
Morning. Morning.
I'm a bit surprised Lawsy wasn't reading the Ardmona ad, aren't you? Our land abounds in nature's gifts. We know he's got a real turn for poetry.
And oil.
We also need to make it fit in 30 seconds. I don't think he can.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? Is the national anthem fair game?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, one of the things that people look at when they're making ads is what can they afford? Presumably the national anthem is out there in the open
Public
arena,
domain.
in the public domain, and doesn't cost you anything. So that'll be one of the things. And it depends on how it's being used. I have to say, I love that lamb ad with Sam Kekovich, and I think using the music in the background is really funny. And if you're really funny, I'll forgive you just about anything.
Yeah, you can get away with just about anything if you're funny or very classy, and that seemed to be the SPC use of the national anthem was in a very
it's nice to
classy
see
way.
nationalism used to sell vegetables rather than keep immigrants out. So,
It was certainly better than, you know, Dorothea McKellar's I Love a Sunburnt Country, you know.
Yes.
Don't you think? But, you know, what are they... I mean, they're obviously trying to demonstrate to the consumer that this is an Australian product and they therefore, ergo, should be purchasing.
That is the whole strategy. This is Australian. They're not... I mean, yes, with the images, they're showing beautiful, natural, you know, gorgeous. Those are the sort of taste cues.
Yes.
But basically they're saying to people quite up front, these are grown here, these are canned here, buy here.
I think they're also trying to link it to the farmers. I mean, one of the interesting things is buy national, whether it be by Australian, by British or by American, have traditionally failed.
Yeah.
Right,
Because
okay.
in research groups we say, yes, of course I buy Australian, but, you know, we don't actually do that.
Right.
And I think what they're trying to do is, you know, if you've seen, we saw what happened with the milk, the dairy farmers.
Yep.
You know, I think they're trying to leverage on that and connect, you know, what is a tin product to actually these are real people growing this as real vegetables.
Yeah. Well, since it was introduced in 1984, we've had a bit of a rocky history with our national anthem. Let's have a look at this young boy who gets hiccups in the middle of his performance.
See, they could have used that for the Ardmona
they
ad.
should
I
make
would
an
have
ad
bought
out
the
of
tomatoes
It's
there.
catchy.
I loved the time that the Argentinian anthem singer Marcelo Zelada completely forgot the words to the anthem at the rugby.
All let us rejoice
We do have wealth for toys. It's true.
Isn't that what most of us do? I'm assuming that's what everyone does.
I can't remember the words.
Yeah, you remember the first bit?
Yeah.
When there's a...
Australians all, and it used to be Australia's son.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then they changed it to Australians all. Let us rejoice. But after that bit, I'm a bit lost. I'm doing what he's doing.
Thank you both, Dan, Jane.